Suicide, when someone takes their own life, is a tragic loss of life. Talking openly about it can help.
Are you having thoughts about ending your life? Have you thought about harming yourself?
It also reduces the stigma that stops people seeking help. Simply asking someone what's worrying them can make a real difference. Everyone has a part to play in saving a life, so let's start the conversation. Anyone can think about taking their own life. They may not want to die, but they do want to end their pain or feeling of hopelessness. Every day in Scotland, 2 people take their own lives. 1 in 5 people have supported a family member or friend with suicidal thoughts. Nearly 3/4 of suicides in Scotland are by men. Every suicide can affect up to 135 people, so its impact is wider than you might think. It's important to understand the facts around suicide. Many people who take their own life have told someone about their suicidal feelings or the methods they might use to take their own life. In many cases, appropriate help and support can prevent a tragic outcome. Talking openly about suicide reduces the risk. While some people are at increased risk, many people may think about suicide in passing or at some time or another. Someone who has attempted suicide once may be at much greater risk of attempting it again. Often the risk of suicide is greatest when a person appears calm after a period of turmoil. When people cut themselves or harm themselves in other ways, the aim can be to relieve tension or pain rather than to end a life. Someone who self-harms as a coping strategy may not be thinking about taking their own life, but in some instances it can indicate people may be at risk of suicide. If you suspect someone may be struggling with poor mental health or feeling suicidal, you can help. You don't have to be an expert or give them answers. Just start a conversation and listen. The best way to help is to ask direct questions. That way, you leave the other person in control and it encourages them to find their own answers.
How are you? Really? Do you feel so sad and low you're thinking about suicide?
Always take the person seriously and don't agree to keep secrets. Don't try to cheer them up or belittle the way they're feeling. Don't assume they're just having a bad day and it will all blow over, or that someone else will help, or the situation will get better by itself. Even if the person you're talking to seems angry with you, they may appreciate your help later. With practice, talking with people about how they're feeling gets easier. You may feel out of your depth to help further, but there are people out there who can. Encourage the person to make an appointment with their GP and offer to go with them, or to help them call Breathing Space or the Samaritans. By asking, listening and taking action, you can help keep someone safe. If the person has an immediate suicide plan and means to carry it out, don't leave them alone. Get help straight away by phoning 999 or a local crisis support service and offer to go with them. If you're worried about someone, ask for help. If you are having thoughts of suicide, please tell someone or call for support. Every life matters.